Imagine this moment, clearly in your mind standing at the crossroads of your life, the noise of countless expectations ringing in your ears, and yet amidst the clamor, a single truth whispers quietly. Your entire life hinges on the power of one decision. One courageous decision made in stillness, in clarity, in fierce determination, has the strength to rewrite your entire story. It can lift you from despair into triumph, from ordinary into extraordinary, from silent suffering into powerful, purposeful living. Every story of greatness begins quietly. It doesn't announce itself with fanfare. It begins in the dark, in the quiet rooms of your soul where your dreams are forged and your visions quietly sharpened. Edison, hunched over thousands of failed experiments, did not broadcast his every step. Lincoln did not seek applause in moments of solitary resolve. He simply stood firm, silent, committed, and unyielding to despair. Walt Disney, fired from his job for lacking imagination, did not explain his genius, showed it. They each understood something deeply profound. The greatest moments of your life happen in silence, without recognition, in the stillness of decisive clarity. Yet today, we live in an age drowning in noise, in endless chatter, a world obsessed with announcing intentions, broadcasting beginnings, and documenting every fragile first step. In this noisy atmosphere, we mistake proclamation for progress and applause for achievement. But the truth is, greatness does not shout, it whispers. It reveals itself subtly, persistently, undeniably, and only after the relentless accumulation of quiet decisions and actions. Now ask yourself honestly, deeply, fearlessly, how many dreams have you lost because you spoke too soon? How many plans faded because you exposed them prematurely to the skepticism and doubt of others? How often have you weakened your resolve by seeking validation before your vision was strong enough to withstand scrutiny? You see, the dreams that shape your destiny require protection. They are delicate at first, vulnerable like seedlings pushing through the earth, needing darkness and silence to grow strong roots before meeting the harsh winds of judgment and opinion. Your silence is not weakness, it is your strength. Your decision to build quietly is not hiding, it is mastering. It is giving your dreams the fertile darkness they need to grow powerful enough to stand tall on their own. Decide today, in this moment, to guard your vision fiercely. Decide to nurture your ambition privately, patiently, diligently, until your results become undeniable proof of your quiet mastery. But first, you must confront your mindset. For every great achievement begins not with an external action, but with an internal revolution. Your beliefs about yourself and your potential shape every decision, every step, every outcome. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." Ford knew the immense power of belief. He knew your life becomes precisely what you believe it will be. So, what do you believe about yourself? Deeply? Honestly? Privately, what stories have you allowed to shape your identity? What beliefs have you accepted about what you can and cannot do? Your limitations exist only in the confines of your own mind, invisible barriers you have constructed brick by brick with self-doubt and hesitation. Shatter them. Decide today to dismantle every limitation, every false story that whispers inadequacy or impossibility. Replace doubt with unwavering belief in your limitless potential. Remember this truth. You are exactly as powerful as you believe yourself to be. Your mind is the architect of your reality, and your beliefs are its blueprint. Rebuild your beliefs, and you will rebuild your life. Clarity, then, is your next weapon. True clarity is not casual. It is fierce, precise, razor-sharp a vision so compelling it pulls you forward relentlessly. Imagine Michelangelo sculpting David. He saw clearly the masterpiece hidden within the marble. His vision guided every stroke, every cut, every effort until the masterpiece was undeniable. Your life demands the same fierce clarity. What is your vision? What masterpiece is hidden in the marble of your own potential? You cannot move forward until you see clearly, until your purpose shines so brightly it eclipses every distraction. Clarity demands courage. It demands silence. It demands that you withdraw briefly from the noise of opinions and expectations to understand precisely what you want, why you want it, and how you will pursue it. Once your vision is clear, you must anchor it deeply in purpose. Purpose is your emotional fuel, your unwavering why, the deep-seated reason that drives you to action, even when your energy fades, when obstacles mount, when despair whispers surrender. Purpose pulls you forward because it is not merely about personal success. It's about meaningful contribution, profound fulfillment, about creating something larger than yourself. Carnegie knew this, Edison knew this, Lincoln, Disney, Jobs, Mandelatte all anchored their visions in purpose beyond mere self-interest. They understood that when purpose becomes your compass, discipline becomes natural, motivation becomes irrelevant, and your path becomes unshakable. You do not drift. You drive forward with absolute certainty, each step deliberate, purposeful, and transformative. Yet purpose alone, however profound, achieves nothing without discipline. Discipline is the silent engine of achievement. It is the invisible power behind every overnight success, every moment of apparent luck, every instance where greatness appears effortless. Discipline does not shout it quietly, perseveres. It wakes you at dawn when comfort begs you to stay asleep. It pushes you forward when your body aches for rest. It focuses your mind when distraction pulls you in every direction. Discipline is the language of greatness, spoken quietly, repeated daily until it becomes instinctive. Discipline is not punishment, it is empowerment. It is the deliberate choice to prioritize long-term vision over short-term comfort. Discipline whispers quietly, but its results echo loudly through generations. But discipline without action remains mere theory, a silent intention. Action is your ultimate proving ground. Every legendary achievement began with a simple, courageous act. Amelia Earhart stepping into her airplane. Neil Armstrong stepping onto the moon. Martin Luther King stepping onto the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. Action is your declaration to the universe that you are serious, committed, and unstoppable. Action is transformative, not just externally, but internally. With every step forward, you strengthen your resolve, build confidence, and create momentum. Momentum becomes self-reinforcing the more you act. The stronger your vision grows, the clearer your purpose becomes, and the deeper your discipline roots itself into your life. Action turns vision into reality, transforms dreamers into builders and theories into truths. But no journey is without setbacks. No masterpiece is created without resistance. Adaptability, resilience, and gratitude become your silent companions. Adaptability lets you navigate the shifting winds without losing sight of your destination. Resilience allows you to rise from every fall, learning from setbacks rather than collapsing beneath them. Gratitude reminds you to find meaning and strength in every challenge, transforming obstacles into stepping stones, problems into possibilities. Gratitude, deeply felt, transforms your perspective. It anchors your mind in abundance, teaching you to appreciate every moment, every lesson, every victory, no matter how small. It is not passive, it is powerful, grounding your life in joy, amplifying every success, and illuminating the path through every difficulty. Your life, your destiny, your legacy arc is defined by your relentless choice to keep moving forward, to learn, adapt, and overcome. Your commitment to continuous growth, lifelong learning, and relentless improvement ensures that your journey remains vibrant, meaningful, and transformative. Life does not promise comfort, it promises opportunity. It promises growth. It promises the unparalleled joy of transforming potential into powerful, purposeful reality. Every single day, your life quietly poses one profound question. Are you ready to step forward decisively, silently, relentlessly, to build your masterpiece one powerful, quiet decision at a time? Your life waits patiently, silently, as you contemplate your next move. The question echoes quietly in the chambers of your mind. Are you ready to build something powerful, to shape your destiny with intention, to stand firm against the winds of doubt and hesitation? It's not enough to merely dream. You must become a decisive force, a relentless creator, someone who doesn't merely watch life unfold, but molds every moment, deliberately, powerfully, purposefully. Consider the legendary builders of our history, those whose actions reshaped the world. Andrew Carnegie, born into poverty, did not rise to greatness by accident or mere fortune. He chose his path deliberately, knowing that true greatness demanded relentless action and unwavering focus. Each day, he quietly laid another brick in the foundation of his empire, refusing to be distracted, discouraged, or deterred by temporary setbacks or public opinion. Carnegie understood profoundly that real progress isn't glamorous or noisy. It's quietly persistent, fiercely disciplined, and powerfully intentional. Your journey too demands such intensity. It requires more than fleeting enthusiasm. It requires the willingness to rise every day and make deliberate choices, to master your impulses, to resist distractions disguised as opportunities. It asks you to embrace the discomfort of discipline over the false comfort of immediate gratification. This kind of power, this silent mastery of self, this quiet but relentless pursuit, transforms dreams into concrete realities. And yet, you must remain vigilant against the subtle enemy of distraction, the greatest thief of potential. In our world, distraction masquerades cleverly as productivity, disguised as busyness, hidden in plain sight. Hours scrolling through endless feeds, days spent reacting rather than creating, weeks spent chasing hollow validations from an audience rather than cultivating deep, meaningful accomplishments. This is how the extraordinary becomes ordinary, and how dreams silently erode away. The antidote to distraction is intention, anchored in clarity and fueled by discipline. Your intention must be unwavering, precise, deliberate. Like a sculptor chiseling marble, your every action must be guided by your ultimate vision. Every step, every choice, every word must serve the higher purpose you've carved clearly into your consciousness. But what happens when adversity inevitably knocks at your door? Will your resolve crumble under pressure, or will you rise defiantly, stronger, more resilient than ever? History reveres those who faced adversity and turned it into greatness. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years imprisoned, yet emerged, more focused, more determined, more powerful, his vision clearer than ever. Thomas Edison faced failure thousands of times, each setback refining his determination until success became inevitable. Their stories teach a profound lesson. Adversity is not a roadblock, it is the ultimate refining fire. It tests your vision, clarifies your purpose, and solidifies your resolve. In the heat of struggle, you discover precisely who you are and who you must become. Adversity strips away pretense and reveals character, demanding courage you didn't know existed, forging strength you never imagined possible. Remember, greatness is not shaped in comfort, but in moments of profound discomfort and challenge. Your resilience, your willingness to face adversity and refuse defeat is the measure of your ultimate success. Every setback, every struggle, every challenge is merely another opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more unstoppable. Yet even resilience alone is incomplete without adaptability, the quiet wisdom to adjust your sails without losing sight of your destination. The world is fluid, ever-changing, unpredictable. The most successful among us, from entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs to visionaries like Elon Musk, have mastered the art of adaptability. They know that plans must sometimes shift, strategies must evolve, but their vision remains immovable, anchored in purpose, clarity, and an unshakable determination. Adaptability isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's the understanding that your vision doesn't need to change, but your methods might. It's the flexibility to pivot gracefully, to recognize when the road you've chosen no longer leads forward, and to courageously forge a new path without hesitation or regret. Now consider gratitude once more, this quiet force that amplifies every success, that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. Gratitude is not merely passive appreciation. It's an active, powerful force that fuels your journey. It reminds you why you began, how far you've come, and the immense value hidden in every challenge you face. Gratitude keeps your heart open and your vision clear. It is the silent secret behind a fulfilled life, the invisible glue that binds joy to purpose and achievement to meaning. Never underestimate the power of genuine gratitude. It softens your heart without weakening your resolve. It magnifies your success without inflating your ego. It gives perspective in moments of triumph and strength in moments of struggle. With every passing day, you must deepen your commitment to lifelong learning, knowing profoundly that every great master was first a diligent student. Whether you're inspired by Leonardo da Vinci's insatiable curiosity, Warren Buffett's relentless reading, or Oprah Winfrey's continuous evolution, recognize that the willingness to learn to stay curious, humble, and open is a hallmark of true greatness. Your education never ends. Every interaction, every book, every moment carries a lesson if you're willing to see it. True mastery lies in this willingness to remain teachable, no matter how much you've accomplished. The most powerful leaders, the most profound thinkers, and the most impactful visionaries understand that growth is endless, evolution continuous, and greatness always in motion. And so, your journey leads inevitably towards legacy, the mark you leave upon the world. Legacy is not measured by fleeting acclaim, by temporary applause, or even by worldly riches. True legacy is the quiet echo of your impact, reverberating through generations. It is measured in lives changed, in inspiration sparked, in dreams empowered. Legacy is built silently, over years of unwavering commitment, quiet strength, and powerful, purposeful actions. Your legacy then demands clarity. What will you leave behind? Will it be noise, promises, and scattered intentions, or will it be powerful results, quiet determination, and undeniable impact? Will your life speak quietly but powerfully through your disciplined actions and meaningful accomplishments, or will it merely fade away in empty words and unrealized dreams? Now, picture vividly the moment when your life's masterpiece is finally revealed. It won't come from a stage, from applause, or from recognition. It will appear quietly, unmistakably, undeniably, in the transformed lives you've touched, the goals you've accomplished, and the deep, internal knowing that you fulfilled your purpose. Your true victory is the quiet certainty that your life mattered, that your silent decisions, your hidden sacrifices, your relentless discipline created something undeniably real, profoundly meaningful, and lasting beyond your own existence. So today, at this very moment, decide to embrace the quiet, relentless power within you. Decide to silence the noise, clarify your vision, anchor your purpose, and move forward relentlessly, deliberately, powerfully. Decide that your life will not merely happen to you, but through you, guided by your intention, shaped by your decisions, and transformed by your actions. This is your quiet revolution, your silent victory, your undeniable legacy. Your moment of decision is now. Choose it, seize it, and build it. Picture yourself standing at the threshold of possibility, the vast unknown stretching endlessly before you. Feel the quiet pulse of potential in the air, rich and electric, charged with the promise of transformation. You are here now, not by chance, but by choice. Each choice you've ever made has led you to this exact moment. Here, today, you hold in your hands the unparalleled power to write the next chapter of your life, chapter of boldness, clarity, and unwavering conviction. Yet understand clearly, greatness does not announce itself with loud declarations. It whispers softly in your ear, a gentle reminder that every masterpiece, every legacy ever built, began quietly. It was born not in public spectacle, but in silent dedication, crafted carefully, passionately, relentlessly behind closed doors, away from applause, beyond recognition, unseen by the world, but deeply known by its creator. Imagine the solitude of Mozart, composing alone at his piano, melodies born in silent rooms before resonating through history. Visualize Michelangelo in the quiet intimacy of his workshop, chiseling stone unrecognized until the statue stood complete. Imagine Marie Curie meticulously refining discoveries, day by day without fanfare, before changing the world forever. Their greatness emerged not from public approval, but from a private covenant made within the unspoken promise to themselves to live fully, fiercely, and passionately committed to their vision. They needed no applause, required no validation. Their work, their purpose, their commitment was enough. Ask yourself deeply, honestly, would you continue if nobody knew? Would you persist if recognition never arrived, if applause never echoed your name? True greatness thrives precisely therein, the quiet willingness to persist without guarantees, without applause, with nothing but the powerful certainty of your own purpose. Now look inward, into the mirror of your soul, and recognize your deepest truth. You hold within you right now every quality required to build your masterpiece. Courage, resilience, clarity, discipline, adaptability. They already exist within you, waiting to be awakened. All they require is your permission, your quiet, resolute decision to rise, to shine, to shape your life with fierce intentionality. Let today mark the quiet revolution of your soul, the moment you choose to no longer settle, no longer hesitate, no longer wait for perfect conditions or external validation. Decide right now, quietly yet profoundly, to step into your greatness with every fiber of your being. Let your actions speak boldly, unmistakably. Let your discipline define your days. Let your silence magnify your strength, not diminish it. Become the person whose mere presence, quiet and powerful, commands respect and awe not through volume, but through undeniable results. Understand deeply. Your time is precious, your energy sacred, your attention invaluable. Guard them fiercely. Invest them deliberately. Refuse to waste another moment explaining your dreams to those who cannot see them. Let your silence become your sanctuary, your quiet assurance, your shield against distraction and doubt. Move forward quietly, relentlessly, purposefully allowing your actions, your results, your undeniable progress to speak louder than any promise, louder than any declaration.